A very good morning. Organs of speech. Organs of speech are nothing. The organs which help us to speak is called the organs of speech. Actually, we, the humans, are very blessed because we can able to speak and the animals are not. We can able to speak because of the organs which help us to speak. There are various organs which help us to deliver our speech. So let us see in detail. First, let us see the definition for organs of speech. Organs of speech can be defined as any part of the body as the tongue, velum, diaphragm, or lungs that participates actively or passively, voluntarily or involuntarily in the production of the sounds of speech. They are the organs of our mouth which are being used to produce sounds. They are also called speech organs. Okay, now let us see it in detail. The organs of our body that help us to speak can be divided into three groups. So, what are that groups? They are respiratory system, articulatory system, and phonatory system. Okay, where these systems are? Actually, respiratory system lies in the trunk of our body, that is, from the neck to the abdomen, and the articulatory system. It lies in the head, and the pulmonary system lies in the throat. Let us look at these three systems in detail. First one, respiratory system. Respiratory system consists of three. The lungs, the muscles of the chest, which make the lungs expand and contract, and the windpipe, which is also called the trachea, and last one is the two tubes which enter the lungs. These two tubes are called bronchi, and each tube is called a bronchus. The lungs are soft bodies situated on either side of our chest. We all know this. The lungs receive oxygen through the two bronchi. The two bronchi join together into one bronchus above the lungs. The bronchus joins the windpipe, or we can also say it as a trachea. So, when we breathe in, that is, when we take the air from the outer atmosphere into our lungs, we take the air into the lungs through the windpipe, the bronchus, and the bronchi. The process of breathing in is called inspiration. So we all know that is when we take air into our lungs, the muscles of the chest make the lungs expand. And when we breathe out, the air from the lungs goes out of the lungs through the bronchi into the bronchus, then into the trachea, and then into the outer atmosphere. The process of breathing out the air from the lungs is called expiration. When we breathe out, what is going to happen? The muscles of the chest make the lungs contract. Then what? That's it. This is what respiratory system is. Respiratory system is very very important in production of speech because we need air for speaking. Then let us move to the articulatory system. Articulatory system consists of a few organs in our head and also in neck. These organs are called as what? So these are called as organs of speech. These organs include lips, teeth, tongue, and palate. We all know about lips, teeth, and tongue, and the part called roof of the mouth. It is very important and it is divided into four parts. Then, tongue is divided into six parts. Let us see it in detail. Okay, the four parts of the roof of the mouth, they are teeth ridge, hot palate, soft palate, and the uvula. Okay, where these parts are located? Immediately after the front teeth, that is in the upper row, there is a whole surface on the roof of the mouth that is called the teeth ridge or alveolar ridge or the alveolar. After the teeth ridge, the roof of the mouth changes its shape but continues to be hard and bony. This part of the roof of the mouth is called the hard palate. After this, the roof of the mouth becomes soft and fleshy. This part of the roof of the mouth is called the soft palate or the velar. After the soft palate, there is a soft, fleshy part hanging loose. This is called the uvula. So, this is what the part of the roof of the mouth. Now, let us see the different parts of the tongue. Actually, the tongue is divided into the tip, the blade, the front, the center, and the back. The tip can be easily recognized. The blade of the tongue lies opposite the teeth ridge. The front lies opposite the hot palate. The back of the tongue lies opposite the soft palate. And the center of the tongue lies between the front and the back. The roof of the tongue lies beyond the back of the tongue. These are the positions occupied by the different parts of the tongue. The best parts about tongue is we can able to move it and we can't able to move the tooth. So the best part is we can able to move the tongue. Okay, now let us also know about pharynx and larynx. Pharynx is nothing, it is called as throat. In everyday language, we call it as a throat, but in phonetics, it is called as pharynx. And what is larynx? It is called as Adam's apple. We all know Adam's apple. So it is officially called as larynx in phonetics. This is time to see about the phonatory system. The phonatory system consists of the larynx and the vocal cords. The larynx is situated in the upper part of the trachea. Inside the larynx are two small structures which look like clips. These are called the vocal cords. These are attached at one end and left loose at the other end. Because of this, they can be brought close to each other or moved far away from each other. When they are moved far away from each other, there's a space between them. This space is called the glottis. The air that we breathe in and breathe out passes the glottis. When we breathe normally, the vocal cords are moved away from each other and therefore the glottis is wide open. The air that we breathe in or breathe out goes freely through the wide open glottis without affecting or moving the vocal cords. When we produce certain speech sounds, the vocal cords are drawn far away from each other and the air passes through the wide open glottis without affecting the vocal cords. Such sounds are called voiceless sounds. In English, the following sounds are voiceless: spoon, stool, school, sheep, field, tree, scene, sheet, heat. They are called as voiceless sounds. Then, when we articulate certain speech sounds, the vocal cords are kept close to each other loosely. When the air from the lungs passes through them, the pressure of the air makes them open and close rapidly. This rapid opening and closing of the vocal cord is called the vibration of the vocal cords. Sounds articulated with the vocal cords vibrating are called voiced sounds. In English, all the vowels and consonants are voiced. Example: beat, deed, goose, June, mean, need, finger, this, zoo. Apart from helping us to articulate voiceless and voiced sounds, the vocal cords perform one more extremely important function. That is, the number of times the vocal cords open and close per second determines the pitch of our voice. When the vocal cords vibrate slowly, our pitch is low. When they vibrate fast, our pitch is high. When we speak normally, we constantly change the pitch of our voice. The way in which we change our pitch when we speak determines the intonation of a language. So that's it. This is what the organs of speech is. I hope you all understand it. Thank you.